I made a prediction when I reacted to the Sims 4 Lovestruck reveal trailer that it was going to be, I felt that it should just be a game pack. I don't know why it doesn't feel like an expansion pack. Expansion packs are meant to have lots of cool and big things. But maybe this gameplay trailer will open my eyes to the plethora of fantastic things that Sims 4 Lovestruck has to offer in its gameplay aspects. And also, I'm interested to see whether or not this is moving towards more of a gameplay game and a life simulation game, moving away from what it is right now, which is a building simulator. You can't try and pretend that it's not. What have they been doing? There's like 5 kits a month that they release, which is all build stuff. Okay? All right? Don't act like it's not a build simulator. You know, what's the content that Kayla is putting out? Huh? Is it, oh my God, this is the fantastic gameplay thing that just happened in my thing? No, she's posting her 50th build of this month. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. There's no gameplay shit. Okay. All right. Calling you out. Let's watch.
Today we're talking dating. Let's get into it.
Okay.
It's Karina back with more of the advice you need.
I mean, read the room. I just got out of a long-term relationship. Are you serious?
To hear. Dating can be scary. But it doesn't have to be. Love is everywhere around us.
God.
But some Sims still don't know how to find it. Like this guy. He's been on that dating app for like half an hour now. But I found his profile. Aw, he's romantic.
Wait, okay, so let's see. What are they adding to this? What are they adding? Oh, actually, let's watch it and then we can go back.
Romantically reserved. He just needs to make a connection before he feels that spark. When you match with someone, I always say you should go for it and immediately try and plan a date. You choose what type of date you're looking for, where you want to go, and what you want to do.
Okay.
Like maybe you're both foodies or into
What a
gym
woohoo.
dates. Sometimes you just want to go dancing. For me, I'm all about the friend date.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Did you just say I'm all about the friend date? Hold on, we're gonna have to go back and dissect this.
You'll have fun sharing it with someone else. Maybe don't bring your mom to the first date though.
What? Jake Gyllenhaal does
Obviously,
it?
Not all dates are gonna be good. Sometimes there's just no vibe. There might be someone that really turns you off instead of on. Maybe you get up and leave before the date is over. Honestly, good idea, babe. That was red flag after red flag.
Oh,
But
what?
let's say it
He's
does
a
go
mama's
well.
boy. What's wrong with
Look
that?
at these two.
What's wrong with that, man?
To each other. Just absolutely love-struck. Look how easy it is for them. That guy has some serious
Okay, all right.
skills. They're vibing, they're thriving.
They just made Davide.
Actively making out in public. Whoa. Good for them. Now those two, I'm not so sure about. Don's well known for being pretty open about his various relationships, but it seems like she might not be cool with that. This might not end well if she's the jealous type. So what happens after the first date if you're
You should be able to be murdered if your like partner is like super jealous. Like that's the new trait. They add super jealous, and if you cheat on them, they come and they kill you. Sorry, obviously that's it'd be a little bit too real for some, but that would be so funny. I would love to see what like quirky. But the thing is, they kill you by like, it's like you've got one of those collapsible beds, and you're just like doing push-ups, and they go kaboom.
looking for something long-term, you've got to keep things interesting after the honeymoon period. Pay attention to your partner. Put the effort in. And get back to the wooing. And woohooing.
Is that a
Level up your romance skill whenever you can. I'm talking gifts,
Is that a-
flirting, Fun games in the bedroom or somewhere more adventurous if that's your thing.
Ooh,
judge.
new woohoo
Whatever.
spot.
We live in a world where opportunities for love are around every corner. Whether you're looking for your soulmate or just living for the drama, get out there and make your move.
No. Wait, it comes out September 5th? I thought it comes out July 25th. It does? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I don't mind this. Okay, so this is just kind of like if you don't I thought this was a pre-purchase thing. Okay, it's all good. Okay, all right. I don't need more of this. All right, let's go back. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, so we got this new world that kind of looks... We already saw the new world and all that sort of stuff. Hold on. I wanted to go through... Where did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, let's talk about the app. Okay, so what's new about the app? So the app, that's new. Obviously, Cupid's Corner. I want to see... Wait, do they have my bio? Why can't I write something funny here? Okay, so they've got... Okay, all right, maybe I do need to unmute it.
With someone.
Okay. So you got matches. This should be really realistic. If you're a woman, you have like a billion matches. But if you're a dude, there's just one. So yeah, okay. Love bug, that seems definitely like a new trait, right? Yeah, it's weird that they didn't mention the new career. Maybe they're not done with that yet. Interesting.
I always say you should.
This trait is a turn on for Yoltic to be clumsy. Wait, being clumsy is a turn on? Can you make really weird things? Can you make like being a slob? I don't know, maybe people do find that I don't know. That's a weird turn on. Like usually turn ons are like, you know, someone carries the groceries all in one go.
Should go for it and immediately.
Like, isn't that a...
You choose what.
Okay, so obviously, then we have to plan an event. This is just like planning a wedding. This is, I don't. All this screams to me is that this is gonna break. None of this works. Do you remember when the wedding pack came out? Like that was like completely broken. I don't even know if they fixed it.
Type of date you're looking for.
Hold on, sorry. I know I'm pausing a lot, but we went back and we watched it. But
and immediately
so don't
try
complain.
and plan a date.
Okay, so here's the challenge rewards. Gold level rewards include a new item. Maybe sparks will fly, or maybe the flames will fizzle out. It's time to uncover whether there's potential for romance between your Sims by getting to know each other better. Or maybe your Sims are already head over heels and a casual date is just what they need to deepen their bond. It's bound to be an unforgettable adventure. Get to know your date. Interesting. So then what's romantic date? Because I feel like the latter half would be the exact same, right? That you just would like to go on a romantic date. I like the romantic repair date. Kind of like, oh shit, things are not going great. Let's do the romantic repair date. Yeah, interesting.
Choose what type of date you're looking for, where you want to go.
So, this is interesting as well. Where you want to go? It feels like there's nowhere to go. And okay, there's 4 places here. There's like 2 places in Oasis Springs. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. The thing is, you can already do this. I'm sorry, but you can already do this. This enhances maybe like a little more, but not really. So how is this any different? This is what I'm confused at. Okay, I guess maybe planning the activities, but that I guess I understand that this is something that you can do, but why is it's kind of weird like pre-planning it like this when you could already do this. It's not adding to the gameplay It's just adding extra steps to get to the exact same gameplay in my eyes. Obviously, I haven't played it yet. Because if they let me play it, I'd be able to point out all the bugs, but they don't let me do that early.
Like maybe you're both foodies or into gym dates. Sometimes you just want to go dancing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
For me, I'm all about the friend date.
Okay, so I get. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be that guy. What the fuck is a friend date? Like, if you're on an application, right? I believe that there should be an app for friends, right? Being in my 30s, finding new friends is hard. Okay, this is something that I'm realizing. If I don't have a conventional job, finding like a conventional job, you find friends through there. Okay, all right. It's very difficult, and I find that it'd just be weird going on Grindr and being like, "Hey, dude, I just want to hang out," or "Hey, man, I just want to like have a gym buddy," and the guy's like, "Want to suck your dick?" Like, I don't think that works, because I know when I was on the apps, apps, I guess pretty much Tinder. I hated Tinder. Tinder never worked for me because a lot of people, especially because I was in my early 20s, a lot of women wanted to play the field. And they wanted like a hot, attractive guy that they wanted to fuck. And so in their bio, they'd be like, just living life, seeing how things go. And it kind of just left it very open-ended. No one was really like solidified in what they wanted to do. And some people were just like, I'm just in town. I want to just find friends. It's like, okay, you're just trying to couch surf, and that's all right, I guess. But Tinder's not necessarily the best place. But it's turned out to be, it was just a very weird place to be. And I was looking for a proper relationship, and it felt like no one else was. So it just, I just didn't understand it. And I get like in this context, I don't understand the friend date in Lovestruck. And just hear me out. I don't understand the friend date because you can go and you can find a friend in the game already. This is already a thing. Okay, you don't need it. You can hang out. It's like friend date is just another word for hanging out. I don't understand how this adds to the gameplay that already exists. This is, you can already do this, but they're like packaging it up in a new shiny box. So this is what I'm confused about. But the thing is, yeah, okay, so we have a new world, we have dating apps and a career, but what does that bring to the game? This is in Australia, this is $60, $70 in New Zealand. Literally nothing. Yeah, for an expansion pack, like honestly, I would be even amiss to spend $20 on this. I get it for free. Thank you, EA. I appreciate it. They didn't respond to me about the 5 game codes. But the blanket thing isn't it going to be in base game anyway?
If it's something you enjoy, you'll have fun sharing it with someone else. Maybe don't bring your mom to the first date, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Obviously, not all dates are gonna be good. Sometimes there's just no vibe.
Oh, he's got so many burgers. I was so tempted to get a burger. I think we were talking about burgers last night. Oh, yesterday on stream. And I was like, I'm going to get a burger. But burgers here are fucking expensive. Like, I'll spend $30 for a burger and fries. Like, if I don't go to McDonald's, right? And I didn't want to do that. That's too much money. And I have an application on my phone, speaking of apps, dating apps and all that sort of stuff. I have an app on my phone which tells me if, like, some restaurants can put on deals. So if you go and eat at the restaurant, you get like 40% off, which is great. It brings people into the restaurant, all this sort of stuff. And I was like, burger place. I know there's a burger place around me that does that. And I was like, please be on, have a deal today. It did not. So I'll just wait for a day and go and get some burgers because I'm itching for a burger and some fries. Sorry, I know that's a tangent to everything, but let's just continue.
There might be someone that really turns you off instead of on. Maybe you get up and leave before the date is over.
It'll be I think it'll be really interesting to see how this works out, like what the interactions are different. Look, they may make the whole dating experience really in depth. I don't have a book. Okay, I'm just gonna say this though. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I highly doubt it. But you know what? Maybe they're on a different trajectory now. Maybe they're actually doing, they're actually allowed to enjoy and make a pack that's about gameplay. Maybe.
Honestly, good idea, babe. That was red flag after red flag. But let's say it does go well.
It's such a nice apartment.
Look at these two. They're clearly attracted to each other. Just absolutely.
Yeah, because it'll be interesting to see how this is. How this goes, how the gameplay works. I will say this as well. This is just another trailer. This isn't really showing me any gameplay.
They're vibing, they're thriving, they're actively making out in public. Whoa, good for them. Now those two, I'm not so sure about. Don's well known for being pretty open about his various relationships, but it seems like she might not be cool with that. This might not.
Can you have open relationships in The Sims, just base game stuff? I don't know.
And well, if she's the jealous type.
No.
So what happens after the
Well, that seems like that you can in this though. Yeah. Okay.
first date if you're looking for something long?
I know some people fly that way, but it's really interesting because I'm very much on the monogamy side of things. I don't understand how some people can be completely fine with that. I can't get past it. I'd be so jealous. I'd be so jealous.
You've got to keep things interesting.
There's no way. But that's how I'm built.
Pay attention to your partner. Put the effort in. And get back to the wooing. And woohooing.
Some people...
Level up your romance skill whenever you can.
How you grow up, I guess.
Gifts, flirting, fun games in the bedroom, or somewhere more adventurous if that's your thing. I don't judge. Whatever. We live in a world where opportunities for love are around every corner. Whether you're looking for your soulmate or just living for the drama, get out.
If you can actually start some drama and actually have like insane drama for this, I will take back everything bad I've ever said about The Sims.
Out there and make your move.
Okay. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I think it's really upsetting. I know people who play The Sims only play The Sims. They wait for the expansions to come out. They wait for the game packs. That's all they play. They don't play other games, okay? That's quite a substantial base of the Simmers, right? That's all they do. They only play The Sims, which, okay, that's great. There are better games for cheaper, like Minecraft, which also provide thousands of hours of gameplay. But when we talk about expansion packs, one of the things that I love to bring up is 15 years ago, an expansion pack came out. Okay. That was insane. Sims 3 World Adventures. Nothing has ever captured the stupidity and the fun and the rabbit holes that you can go in with World Adventures. There's so many things. Yeah, it's extremely broken. And if you're a member on James's channel, you'll have seen that he's been playing this. He's done like this. He's just uploaded, I think, today maybe, his 9th part, right, of this expansion, and he records for like, hold on, Hold on. You're not allowed to see this. Okay. Hold on. You're not allowed to see this. I'm going to add up how long he recorded, right? I like having the I like having access to this and you guys don't. Oh my god, Premiere is so bloody slow. Hold on. Anyway, whilst this loads, I think that it's crazy to me that I understand like game packs being much smaller, having a lot of stuff that you can't.
I don't need friends.
Jeez,
They disappoint me.
scared me. How long is this? So 2 hours, almost like 2 hours and 45 minutes. James recorded for one part, and he's done 9 parts. That just gives you an idea of what an expansion should be, right? Also, thank you so much, Uni. I really appreciate the Prime. Oh, jeez. Yeah. So, and the latest episode was like an hour and 30 minutes or so. I can't remember. I think about that. But yeah, so although James had to, hello, what? Oh my god. So many metal pipes are falling. So I think this is a perfect. Ellie says, "Let him speak," then drops a pipe.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is
I'm
going on
trying to tell you what's inside my head. God. Okay, so this is what an expansion should have. It should have a lot of stuff, and an expansion pack should bring extra gameplay. I'm gonna fucking lose it, man.
Hey guys, what's going on?
I should never have added all this stuff. Dude, whenever this VOD goes up in 8 months or whatever on the channel, I'm sorry, VOD viewers. Okay, so the
2,000 years later.
Thank God there's cooldowns, right? So there is I don't even know where the fuck I was with this. Okay. This should be the prime example of what an expansion pack should be. Okay. I find that I'm gonna leave my own stream. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Did you know that 45 months is really 3 15-month resubs? And that each 15-month resub is actually 3 5-month resubs? Isn't that fun? Well, isn't it? Like really, isn't it?
I really appreciate the support. I actually do. That's a really good resub message. I like that. Thank you very much for the 45 months. Okay. All right. What was I saying? Yes, this is a prime example for the 18th time. This is a prime example of what an expansion pack should be. It should bring brand new gameplay, things that really expand upon what the game is, right? A life simulation game. It brings more to it. And the
hey guys, what's going on?
the dating stuff, like you can already date people. I know that they're bringing in an application, but that's just a UI change, really, right? You could just introduce that into base game and it would be fine. The world, I don't know, can you go on a swan ride? Can you do things that like a really like classic dates, you know, bring things that don't exist in every other world. If you're putting a bar or a disco, there's other bars and other discos, man. There is a boardwalk swan ride. Wait, what? Is there actually? Wait, did I? But anyway, just moving upon that, I don't think there is, because if they did, what the fuck am I doing?
Go in.
Hold on. If there was, when they say like where they can go, right? Where is this? Where's the plan, the date where they can go? Hello? Where was that? It was back this way? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, not in this pack in high school years. Are you kidding me? dude, 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 like, dude. And don't worry, it's a rabbit hole. At this point, I hate being in this position because it sucks. Because I feel like so many people are not as critical as I am, because it's in my name, of The Sims. Okay, everyone else is like, oh my god, Sims packs. I mean, I was joking with James last night, saying like, I'm surprised I haven't been kicked out of the creator program yet, because I'm so outspoken about this. I'll play this. I'll showcase this. I do not suggest you buy it. You're going to probably buy it anyway. I'm going to try and get as many codes as I can to give away in chat. I'll probably only get one. I honestly don't think that they should be rewarded for putting out half-assed crap. Okay? And in the gaming industry, like, at this point, there's no life simulation games coming out, right? We got Paralives, which is stuck, it feels like, in limbo, right? There's new stuff about it maybe every couple of months, but it just still isn't. It's making progress. No one's got to play it. There's no release date, I don't think. Okay. Life by You just got canned. Okay. It's so ridiculous to me. Okay, this is my perspective on things. I don't think that through the bugs, the lack of content, the aspect that it is a life simulation game, okay? It's all about creating your character, creating a world, creating your house, but then you don't do anything in these. The Sims community was so focused on making sure that everyone could make each other to the minute details, okay? And then they missed the point, which was you just meant to live a life. Who cares? Create a sim that's you, create a sim that's not you. It doesn't matter. The idea is, I think it's like it's a life simulation game. People create an alternate personality on, what was it, like Second Life or whatever. I think that being able to live a life in another game and do stupid things and have absurd things happen is fantastic about a life simulation game, because you do things that you don't do in real life. You know, you can become a kleptomaniac. You can go and you can steal shit. Okay, that's fun, right? Now, stealing things in real life is not fun. Well, maybe some people will find it very thrill-seeking and all that sort of stuff, but that hurts other people, you know? So that's not great. In a life simulation game, you can just do whatever the hell you want. And that's the fun aspect of it. It can be absurd. It can be, you can play it for some reason. I do this as well. In GTA 5, I don't know how many people have played GTA 5 in my chat, but if you've played GTA 5, how many of you have logged on one day and been like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to follow the road rules. I used to do that all the time. In a game literally made for you stealing cars, killing people, running people over, doing all you can. One of the most fun things to do in that game is pay attention to the road rules, stop at the lights, wait, listen to the thing. I don't know why. It just seems so stupid, but those absurd things are fun. Like, to do those sorts of things is really fun to do in a video game. Obeying the road rules, you kind of need to do that in real life. If you don't, you put everyone in danger, okay? All right, it's very important. Please stick to the road rules. I was driving with my dad the other day, like a couple of weeks ago, and my dad goes, "You drive so conservatively." And I go, "Are we in a rush?" I don't need to be zipping in and out of traffic and all that sort of stuff. But I find that some people think that The Sims, I don't know. The Sims is just, it's meant to be absurd. It's meant to be not real. I mean, it's a fantasy world, right? And it doesn't need to be identical to my life. I mean, there's freaking magic in this game, okay? Right? I want to be able to explore that and make goofy scenarios, you know? Could you imagine if they still brought over some sort of the absurdity and the length and the gameplay aspects of The Sims 3 into The Sims 4? Could you imagine how much content Gluon would have? Holy crap. But yeah, this game is, every single time a pack comes out, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I think Horse Adventure was fun. I actually kind of liked Horse Adventure. It was a little goofy, a little fun. You got horses, you got sheep, it was good. I liked making nectar. And making the nectar wasn't like super easy. It took me a few streams to get there. For Rent was kind of fun too, but super fucking broken. Actually, it was so broken. I really wanted to play that game a lot. And then it was so broken, I only got like 6 or 8 streams. So I got maybe I got almost 20 hours out of it, but I was really like reaching at the end there. But yeah, I just find that there's a saying in engineering degrees, especially electrical engineerings. P's get degrees, right? A pass mark gets you a degree, right? As long as you pass, you're all good. And I feel as though The Sims is in that area. They're just like, let's just get a pass and we're good, right? We get a pass mark. Yeah, it's buggy as hell. We go into a rabbit hole. We can't get out of it. Everything's going into an animation loop. It just, to me, it's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. Every single pack is loaded with bugs. It's like, dude, I'm just a phone call away. You want to know what bug is in your game? I'll play it. All right, I'll play it. I don't want to really play The Sims, but I'll play it. And yeah, it's just, I started my channel. My channel kind of, I guess, gained a lot of traction because of The Sims. Okay? And so The Sims, as much as I hate on it, I hold it to a higher standard. It just is, it's ridiculous to me that it's in the current state that it is and people are still paying for it. Any other game would be torn to shreds. Look at what happened with Cyberpunk 2077 and it was the same fucking price. $60. People were like, this game is broken. It's, things are deloading. And then, obviously it's just one game, but they've spent years trying to rebuild their reputation. But I think this is a big rant on my end, I know. But I feel like I'm constantly let down by The Sims. It makes me burnt out of playing the game. That's why I'll only play whenever there's a big expansion pack. I probably will play this for a stream. We'll probably check it out. We'll see how it goes. We'll thank EA for the code. We'll give away a code. And I just wish that there didn't need to be competition in the genre for them to push the boundaries. I know I just played Elden Ring, and comparing The Sims to Elden Ring is like comparing a bicycle to a Ferrari. It's stupid. You should never compare the two. But Elden Ring, the Souls genre was created by FromSoft. It's in the bloody title, Dark Souls, right? That's who FromSoft made. They made that. And every single iteration of their game pushes the boundaries. And it's not because there are other Souls games that are so much better than them. There's not really any other Souls game that I'd be like, oh, that's better than Dark Souls. It's literally, they created the genre. They keep pushing the genre because that they want to make the best fantasy RPG in the world, right? It is such a good game. So good. And in their DLC, you can see how much love and passion that they put in. But they also have the added benefit of not a conglomerate that is beheld by shareholders raining down upon them, because that's what happens with The Sims. And The Sims makes a lot of fucking money. I can't remember what the how much revenue did The Sims bring in for EA 2023? It was 400. Wait. Was it 4? No. Okay, maybe it was. Yeah, $420 million. this game, just off of buying DLCs, because the game is free now, it's so much money. Didn't the creator say that Elden Ring isn't his perfect game? Yep. And that's the thing. It's like I've met the devs of The Sims. I've talked to them. I've had dinner with them. I have a lot of respect for them. And I understand that they are at the behest of not their creativity, but what EA allows. Because, you know, I think, and it really sucks that I find that from my perspective, I think that they are limited by what they're able to do because of either it's a time crunch thing or they're trying to get the Sims, the crew to do as much as they can. So I feel for the devs because I can't, like, when I have to do sponsor stuff sometimes, I'm limited to what I can create, and that I don't like. I like having creative freedoms. So I can't imagine when you have all these ideas, and I guarantee it's like anything. When you're coming up with a game pack idea, an expansion pack, you want to add all these things, but then you have all these limitations that have to be put on top of it. And it's really, for me, it's really killing the game. But unfortunately, statistically, the game is doing really well. So it sucks. And I think that that's all that I can say about this. I can be outspoken about it as much as I want to, but it's just a running theme that seems to never want to stop running. It just, there's no one who wants to increase the quality of it. Like in terms of the higher ups, none of the higher ups are willing to. They can just pump out half-assed crap, and they are like reigning in it. Yeah, and I think it's really troublesome because I kind of know more stuff than what's behind the scenes than a lot of people do, and you know, the devs, you know, have had to wade through shit from online criticism and all that sort of stuff, which I don't think is deserved. And, you know, it sucks because now they can't be as involved in the community because the community is extremely toxic towards it. It's very weird. It's such a weird community, the Sims community, because they will hate on a pack, they'll tear it to shreds, but guess who's there to buy the next pack whenever it's available? Yeah, anyway, so I'm excited. Who's it? Type 1 in the chat if you're excited about the brand new Lovestruck pack. I sure as shit am excited to see how it pans out.